All right. My girl's all saying there is no chosen people. So I guess I have to do a video about that because I said that in my previous video. Now, chosen people. Let's talk about that, okay? Now, before you, I have two books, okay? I have two books, okay? In these two books, this is a disclaimer. This is a philosophy disclaimer before I go on my rant, okay? This book is about the Bible. We know the Bible to be bullshit, okay? What I am speaking about is inspiration. What is it that inspires man to write this? Okay? Let me begin. Who are the chosen people? And like I remember, disclaimer, this is all bullshit. In these books, I have books written by Jack C. Lowell. And this book is called The Meaning of the City. This book right here is called Money and Power. Now, there's also a book called The Bible. I know what you know what that is. In there, it talks about a chosen people. Now, Mark Twain says, man, foolish man, or no. This is Adam Weishaupt. Oh, foolish man, what are you made not to believe? So, what man, foolish man, what are you made? What can you not believe? Okay. So, what, so these are philosophical terms of when we refer to as chosen people. In the Bible, Jesus, I'm not too ready for this discussion, but I want to give you a little story building up into all this. Okay. Remember, this is all bullshit, okay? Now I want to begin to where we get these, where we romanticize these thoughts, okay? People who believe in the Bible, whatnot. It says, you shall be called priests of the Lord. So we have priests and servants. We talk about grace and the people who have it and the people that don't. If you believe there is not a power called grace, well, that's your philosophical, scientific belief system. Let's define chosen. In the X-Men, we see a theme of black people. In the book, in the Bible, it talks about people who were slaves. In the Bible, it talks about they were held captive, right? Strangers in their own land. Just like in the book. We see black people get harassed when strangers come into their own land. We live in these places called cities. Okay, so in the Bible, it talks about Babylon. And in these cities are referred to as fortresses. I mean, I'm drinking bullshit. I'm on my bullshit today, y'all. I'm on my bullshit. I'm drinking soda. Okay? I ain't got no water. So we live in these cities, in these places that are mere illusions. Now, to be a chosen people, these people must be marked. And you say, what is that mark? Now, like I said, I'm an Ashkenazi. And when I had a mole on my forehead. And in the Bible, it talks about the mark, the chosen one. What is the mark? The Mormons refer to it as we are sin. We are held by sin because of our skin. Since the sun kissed our skin, we are cursed by Ham. So they refer to us as the cursed people, the cursed ones. Those cursed ones are referred as the chosen people. Philosophically, you fools. Like I said, it's just propaganda and belief systems, but it's truth in it and phenomenon. Now, going back to the chosen people in the city, the police, we want to take whatever you have left. So the chosen people are also referred to as the poor. Okay? The poor are also the chosen people. Now, the chosen people in Jewish tradition and banking, they refer to the chosen people as being blessed with money and great riches. And those people are Abraham, Solomon, and somebody else. Now, getting back to, okay, now there's the curse, okay? I'm trying to tie this bullshit all in, okay? Trying to tell a fucking story, okay? Trying to weave a weave, okay? Tell a tale about the chosen people. I mean, life is very ironic, okay? That's all I can tell you. And if you think life is stranger than fiction and story doesn't imitate life and vice versa, it could get fucking weird, okay? So if anybody wants to debate me on chosen people and who and where these people can reside, I can take that debate. Because as I sit here in front of you, who leads the charge of liberation? Who blunts the bareness and weight of all society? The black man. here in America. I see how to throw that bullshit in there. But I'm not saying that there's not a psychological war and this is a propaganda war. So, as you live in these cities and you don't think that the poor or the black poor are not the chosen ones, I would say, are you honest with yourself? Who's the most attractive? Who's the fastest people on earth? Who's the most discriminated people on earth? Phenomenon. And I mean, still these philosophies of principality do not fade away. They never lost their truth. Just because the book was invalid, like I've been saying this whole fucking time. There is objective truth. And now saying that, you know, there is no people that should be commandeering over anybody. You know, when they talk about chosen people, what they're talking about is a money system. And then the people who are cursed, who have to live in this money system. And those are the people. Those are the chosen people. And so if anybody wants to debate me about whether if a phenomenon of a chosen people can exist and do exist, culture is run by black people. You follow us. Beauty, you follow us. Maybe you may get some stick figure up on there and go, oh, she's pretty. But when you go watch your little nasty websites, what you watching? That's us, the chosen people. So everybody want to be us, but nobody want to be us. Everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga. Everybody want to go through the fire, but nobody want to go through the fire. Everybody want to watch, listen to Jesus, talk about Jesus doing something for 40 days, but you don't want to do it for 40 days. You rather read a book. So work is, and what's evident is the grace and the church and the beauty of black people. Give credit where credit is due. What do you think you're doing? You know what I mean? When do you find yourself most happiest? You know? Now, somebody's going to come on here and say, well, why do you guys do all this? Then what do you... We have already established culture creation and Plato's cave. Now, so if you want to debate any of this, feel free. Any Ashkenazi can debate me on this. And like I said, my grace does not come from Ashkenazi. I'm just lucky. Okay? There's no... Look at the Jews, right? What do? They went down in Egypt. Why? Because there were some black people there. And then everything since. The end. Y'all motherfuckers ain't had no culture. What do you think the Renaissance period was for? You didn't have anything. So, I'm not saying that, and I don't know if you did, but let's be honest here. You know what I'm saying? So either, so if you want to debate me about whether there's chosen people or not. I can still debate you. Because like I said, the truth is always truth.